Hello everyone. This is the second lecture in the series of assignment that has been assigned to us for 2 weeks faculty development program conducted by Ramanujan College. Over here, the subject of this particular, the basic uh, idea of this particular lecture will be revolving around transformative constitutionalism, which is a part of the legal method class. Now, what does we mean by transformative constitutionalism? We say, in if it has to be said in few words, then we will say it's state playing an active role. Okay, Upendra Bakshi says transformation from colonialism to your republic state. It talks about uh, the transformation with respect to change in the language, and then its reflection in the ethos and attitudes of states and its authorities. Now, another point of constitutional thought is, or what we call its constitutionalism, is that it reflects constitutional ideals of justice, liberty, equality, freedom, uh, and thereafterwards analyzes the content of these ideals. Okay, it places certain demand upon state that these ideals must not remain intact in words, but also reflects in its actions also. Okay, uh, uh, when we are talking about justice, liberty, equality, freedom, they are all uh, forming part of substantive equality. Okay, substantive equality, as what has been propounded also by Amartya Sen. He says uh, uh, development of freedoms with a thought that encourages capability approach. Okay, it talks about all these ideals. When they talk about substantial equality, meaning thereby they're talking about a method which talks against systematic social deprivation, which takes into consideration the neglect of public facilities, which do not encourages intolerance, and that uh, that goes against the very ideals of the repressive states, efforts that goes against the very ideals of any repressive states. Another form of transformative constitutionalism is it's an idea of well-being. When we are evaluating this well-being, the need is what people are actually able to do or able to be doing. Okay, uh, when we are talking about able to be doing or able to be doing, okay, it talks about not with respect to the commodities of wealth that people have or mental reactions they have towards what is available to them or which has been extended to them by the state. It also talks about examining those opportunities, okay, the opportunities that has been available to them. It also talks about that. uh, Say for example, when we are talking about article 17 of our constitution, which talks about untouchability, the manner in which transformative constitutionalism which will be interpreting this particular article is not in the sense which was thought at the time of bringing this particular article into the constitution. It will be having a different connotations, a different interpretation with respect to present times. Okay, say for example, when we're talking about equal rights to women, we also talk about the forward movement that has been taking place across the country. with respect to how we have been extending this equal right, and in not just making sure that it reflects well upon how society is perceiving, but also in the sense that the fight for injustice has been taken into consideration, and that is how transformative constitution is acknowledging those fights and accordingly correcting its present state to the fact that takes into consideration the rights of marginalized sections. Okay, uh, all these aspects are one such things that are being taken into consideration. Okay, and there's another side of transformative constitutionalism which talks about activism. Okay, activism to correct any act that reflects regressive state of affairs. So that's another part of it. I will be discussing that accordingly. For the time being, this is what is the conceptual basic idea of constitutionalism, transformative constitutionalism that has been taught. Thank you.